Now, it's been a rocky week for diplomacy, with France, US and Australia at loggerheads over a new trilateral partnership and a scrapped submarine deal. But a half an hour phone call between President Biden and his French counterpart seems to have calmed tensions and put US-France ties back in the mint. The White House said it was a friendly phone call which ended with a vow to launch in-depth consultations and a promise between both leaders to meet in person in Europe at the end of October. The statement also said the US recognized the need for a stronger European defense which would complement the NATO military alliance, a key idea repeatedly floated by Macron. President Biden also acknowledged France's anger and admitted that the management of the deal would have benefited from open consultations among the allies.
Did President Biden apologize to Emmanuel Macron?
He acknowledged that there could have been greater consultation. And the call, again, as I stated earlier, was a friendly call, and there was agreement that we wanted to move forward in our relationship.
And as a sign of thawing anger at the UN summit, French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian spoke with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, but only after giving him the cold shoulder for days. The two are expected to meet again on Thursday. In another welcome step for Paris, the joint statement added that Washington also committed to reinforcing its support to counter-terrorism operations in the Sahel region of Africa, where French forces are deployed to fight jihadists. However, while the US seems to have successfully patched things up, there is still no indication of France making up with Australia. Prime Minister Scott Morrison acknowledged the rift, saying that he understood their disappointment and they would remain patient.
Yes, we have, and the opportunity for that call is not yet. But we'll be patient. We understand their disappointment, and that is the way you manage difficult issues. It's a difficult decision. It's a very difficult decision. And of course we had to weigh up what would be the obvious disappointment to France. But at the end of the day, as a government, we have to do what is right for Australia and serve Australia's national security interests. And I will always choose Australia's national security interests first.
Meanwhile, while France plans to return its ambassador to Washington next week, there is no such announcement on the French ambassador returning to Canberra. Prime Minister Scott Morrison also said that while he had tried to reach the French president, the call had not happened.